Alright, there we go. So, I'm live, and I'm gonna admit, that took a long time. Not longer than usual, but it still took a while because Streamlabs and my Twitch account are not happy with each other. Anyways, enough about that. We are gonna get on with some more side quests and other things, so I can finish up this game in a relatively timely manner. So right now, the only Pokemon I have on my team is this Centaur Palkia. So let's just bring him out in the middle of the street. There he is. The thought of space. And, I've never noticed. So on Arceus, this is more of a cross-shaped thing, but on Palkia, it's this circular sort of shape. Pretty much, I guess, Palkia's symbol. So, yeah, anyways, we have the Space God Centaur in our team right now. First, we're gonna go put the Space God back. I've never figured out if that woman's name is Marie or Marie. I've never figured that one out. Hello, welcome. I'm just playing some Pokemon Arceus, and I'm in the end game. So we're just finishing up some stuff with that. And some of it is evolving my Electabuzz. So we're going to do that real quick. Anyways. Oh, hey. Hi there. Well, I do have a whole bunch of Pichus in my team. Anyway, hi, welcome to the stream tonight. And we're just gonna go take care of evolving Electabuzz, and I've got a few. That's also something I should figure out tonight, is finally giving some of my team a nickname. Legit scared one on accident and had an episode to myself. Nice. I've scared off so many Pichus, it's unfortunate. Mostly because of how much stupid work you have to put into getting them in your Pokedex. Anyway, we have evolved Electabuzz into Electivire, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I much prefer Electivire's design over Magma Motor's design. I don't know what it is exactly. I was in complete joy when I saw that Pichu would not only sit on the floor but also go to sleep. Oh man. Oh man. The sleeping Pokemon thing has been honestly one of my favorite things. And honestly, like, there are very few updates I would want to this game in terms of like content, but one of them is the ability to make sure that just like get more shots of my Pokemon sleeping. I'm just saying. Just, gosh, they're so cute when they're sleeping. They're so cute when they're sleeping. However, a lot of my big fully evolved ones do not sleep. They are ever vigilant. So, come on, back in your ball. Anyways, today I thought we would first maybe I'll come back and do one of the massive mass outbreaks things later today. But what I was actually thinking is going to the Cobalt Coastlands because refusing to evolve my Pichu in my run. Good luck with that, and you know what? More power to you. So, now... you know what? Actually, I think this would be a nice time to mention it because of the evolutionary method for Pichu. Not that I would... well, the problem is that it's a little bit difficult to get Pichu, but one of my ideas for... yeah, this game is too cute with certain things. But yeah, one of my ideas for a Pokemon, like a regular title run, after like the general first one, there it is. After like my first playthrough or so, or maybe for like a stream, like stream only version. Oh gosh, why are you here with all of these guys? Oh gosh. Yeah, sometimes there's just like stuff that's way too cute in this game. But yeah, no, one of my ideas for this game was to... oh my gosh! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, now I'm starting to understand why this guy makes you cry. Oh gosh, I hate this. Oh, I hate trying to catch this guy. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Where? Oh, where did it go? There. Sorry, I threw my Pichu's Pokeball into the water in Jubilife and you saw it standing... oh man, the floaty! I love the floaty in this game. Like, wow, how am I supposed to... ah! Shoot! I had a chance there. Unfortunately, I think I also just got struck by lightning. Or near to it. It does not help that this guy has decided to surround himself with, friggin' Gyarados. So that's like a total adventure right there. Glad I'm doing this first thing in my stream. So, shoot, shoot, shoot. I am one hit away from a bad decision. Shoot! Yep, this one. Well, I just got fished out of the water. Alright, that's one death for me. Yeah, I can see that this isn't going to go well for me. I'm not great at controlling the ride Pokemon, and especially Basculegion. Didn't buy Legends Arceus, leeching from my girlfriend account, but I don't feel bad about it because I bought Shining Pearl and hated it. here's the thing, like, I feel like Legends Arceus was definitely my better purchase of the two games. Oh shoot, I just realized it's not a thunderstorm anymore. Dang it! So, the problem I have... I don't have Shining Pearl, I have Brilliant Diamond. And the problem I have with that game... Yeah, you're getting your money's worth out of Shining Pearl. Yeah, I could see that. Basque Legion's controls are the worst out of all of them. They're pretty bad, I'm gonna say that one. Say that much. Yeah. They're really bad. But yeah, my issue with... Oh, shoot, it's still not raining. I gotta remember that. Yeah, my problem with Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond was... Like, there was nothing about them... Like, the Grand Underground is what set them apart from the originals. And that's pretty much it. Like, of... Shoot, it's still not raining! Ah! Like, of the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum games, I feel like Platinum had the better story than the other two. And I feel... Like, personally, I love Giratina, so, like, the fact that they didn't go with Giratina's storyline was personally upsetting for me. Is this thunderstorm, or is this just regular rain? This is just regular rain. Dang it. Yeah. My issue with Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond is that there's nothing that sets them apart. There's not much that sets them apart. And they don't really add anything new to the Pokemon series. And like, that's just something that's something that you, like, for a game that is all about, or for a series that's all about adding new content with each iteration, I feel like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl really failed in that regard. Like, what's the big thing that we got from these games? An underground that, compared to the original, where you could make a trap room, basically, just fill your entire secret area with traps or decorate it as you want. The fact that it's just statues that you put in there is kind of weak, not gonna lie. And there's not a whole lot of, like, player interaction with the underground either. So that's not fun compared to, like, the nonsense you could get up to in the old underground. I played a lot of Pokemon on 3DS and I love those titles, but aside from Let's Go Eevee, taking 80s out of my time, 30 of which being petting my partner Eevee, Switch games have only left you wanting more. Like, I can see that. Like, I feel like the 3DS titles were some of their stronger titles just because they did really shake things up in a new way. Like, there's something that I'll say about the Pokemon games, like, Gen 3? Is this finally a thunderstorm? Yes, it is. Okay. Gen 3 was a revolution in the Pokemon series. It really, really changed the series, especially just in terms of graphics of going from, what did they go from before, 16-bit to 32-bit? And like, that literally changed so much for the game. Like, they literally could not connect to the old titles because of that bit difference. Like, that's why there wasn't backwards compatibility between the old titles and the new ones. Whereas I feel like Gen 4 was more of an revolution. Ugh. How am I supposed to... Shoot. Like, generally speaking, my best time to try to hit him is when he summons his storms. Oh, shoot. Did I actually get him once? Yes, I did. Shoot! Sorry, I'm playing the action part of this game, so I can't quite pay attention to chat, and I can't remember all of the conversations I'm having. Also, gosh, please, please just change the camera controls by yourself, game. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Where is he? Alright, I'm gonna recover some health and look at chat. Oh gosh, where does he... Oh my gosh, we could be here for a while, I think. If only because I keep losing him in my sights. Alright, I've taken a bit too much damage. Sword and Shield felt way too easy and by the numbers, and DLC showed that it wasn't really a finished game until later. Sword and Shield for me, I'll say that, I'll agree with you on that point, that Sword and Shield felt like a game that they didn't quite finish in time. Yes! Got my Pokemon out! Finally. Now, did I put the right Pokemon in? Absolutely not. I just threw in the Pokemon that I had out first. Uh-oh. Shoot. Alright, let's... Let's risk it with a triple arrows. And yeah, again, with Dusadui fainting, I'm not too terribly pressed because what I basically need right now is for my Pokemon just to survive. But yeah, I will agree with you on the point that it feels like Sword and Shield felt unfinished compared to the rest of the Pokemon games, just by the content that came out later. And Sword and Shield was the first title that really made me go like, yo, you guys needed more time to make this game. And I mostly put the blame for that, not on Game Freak, but on the Pokemon Company. And just the general, yes, got it. And the insistence that there always needs to be a new game each year. And that's something I want the Pokemon Company to really get away from as a whole idea. That, like, because we don't need that. we don't actually need a new Pokemon game. We don't need a main title Pokemon game each year. That said, I'm not sure. I also don't like the direction that they went for Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Partially because those Gen 4 titles are my favorite titles. Although, like, Platinum by far outpaces both Diamond and Pearl. It brought me lore. It brought me Ghost God Pokemon. It got me the Underground, which I spent way too much time playing in. And it got a really, really good mechanic for that game. And that's why I say, like, Gen 3 was the evolution of the Pokemon games. Was there always a Staraptor here? When was there a Staraptor there? Anyways, I'm just gonna go buy it. Mario is falling into the trap that Pokemon is falling into the trap that Mario did in the mid-2010s. I can see that. And, like, that's some of the thing, is that, like, there's not a lot of incentive for... There hasn't been a lot of incentive for the Pokemon Company and Nintendo to shake that up. Because some of the titles where they do actually... Why are there 2 Alpha Buizels in this area? That's too many. Anyways. Like, there's just no monetary incentive right now. Or there wasn't for a while for the Pokemon Company to switch it up. And Sword and Shield is both kind of the culmination of that, and partially an attempt at them slowly dipping their feet into, like, 3D open world stuff, because that was the wild area, was an open world 3D stuff, but they still weren't willing to let go of finding Pokemon in long grass, that old mechanic. And I just kind of hope that this game and other games... That was way too many Mario games in the Wii U era. Yeah. Because wasn't, like, the Wii U era when they had, like, Super Mario 3D World, and then they basically had the same game, but it was, like, Luigi and... Oh my gosh. Well, I've got sticky globs, so I may as well try to use them. Not the ball I actually meant to use, so... Shoot. Dang it! Anyways, what was I rambling on about this time? Sword and Shield? So yeah, content-wise, Sword and Shield... Mix of Game Freak not being positive on the Switch hardware and them being rushed for the holidays of 2019 for Sword and Shield. Like, the thing with Game Freak is that right now they're doing almost exclusively Pokemon titles, I think. Like, I think the only other game that they've done for a really long time that wasn't a Pokemon title was this Digger Drill game. And just, like, they don't have the time for anything that isn't a Pokemon title. And they may not even have the staff for anything that isn't a Pokemon title. So, like, the main thing I see for Game Freak is that they don't have the time and staff they didn't have the time and staff, and they still might not have the time and staff for them to like figure out the toolkit for the Switch. Little Town Hero, but apparently the game sucked. Oh yeah, Little Town Hero. That was a thing. I do remember that they made that. I don't remember anything about it. I didn't play it, and I just remember hearing like, oh yeah, this is Game Freak's first in a very long time, non-Pokemon title. And yeah, it didn't do well. And that was a problem. Because I feel like if it had done well, then maybe Game Freak could have gotten more money, maybe they would have been able to do more stuff. Toby Fox made the music for it. Nice. But yeah, if that game had done well, then they might have been able to hire more people just in general to do stuff. But that's neither here nor there, and we're living in Game Freak is making a Pokemon game, and this game caused them so much overwork that they had to outsource Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And for me at least, I will say this again and again, outsourcing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it was only a good idea so that the Pokemon Company were able to put out a game before Christmas, before the winter holiday season, is what I should say. Because here in Japan, we have Otoshidama money. And kids get that on New Year's. This game in particular came out after New Year's, and it came out well after New Year's. So for Japan, putting out a game in November means that, yeah, you get the people who, in Western countries, who will buy it for Christmas. But here in Japan, you get the people who will buy it using Otoshidama money. Or you get maybe relatives who will buy it for children that they don't often see. So putting out a game each year is, at the very least, good for lining the Pokemon Company's pockets. But in order to get this game out at a good time, Game Freak had to outsource Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And by doing that, I feel like ILCA didn't have the creative freedom to change anyone's design. They didn't have the creative freedom to make any big changes. And I feel like that was the biggest weakness with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They had a really, really good opportunity to bring back Mega Evolutions, bring back so much. I harp on about Mega Evolutions because I miss those. But also, it would have been a good way to introduce stuff from this game into the contemporary timeline of the Pokemon series. Or at the very least, if Game Freak had been able to produce both games equally, and even going with like the cute Link's Awakening style designs. Where am I going? Anyways, if Game Freak had been able to go with those designs, then and still make a good game, then I feel like the games would have been stronger in general. And if Game Freak had been able to work on both, had the ability to work on both games at the same time and release them in 2022, then I feel like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl would have been a much stronger series. If only because they would have been able to release content from this game in that game and make it a teaser. What we got was Ramanas Island and one book. We got Ramanas Island and a book and Kanalav library to connect this game, Legends of Arceus, to the new remakes. And that's what I'm annoyed about. We could have had something really, really, really cool, and we didn't. So, now at this point, last time I said what I wanted to do was try to keep once per stream, catching one of the incarnate forces. However, I'm only 30 minutes into this stream, and I've caught one of them already. I was kind of expecting it to take a much longer amount of time. So, to the people that are still watching this, if you'll give me a response, what would you like to do? Do you want to try to go after the third one? Or do you want to check out some mass outbreaks? Right now, I'm feeling like going to a mass outbreak, so I think I'll do that right now, and then if you want me to check out the last incarnate force, then we can go do that. I feel like the creative limiting of Ilka was the Pokemon Company pushing them to just put out the game on Switch with barely any touch-ups. I personally would rather try to keep it once per stream, just so that, like, I have to do some stuff later on before I do the very last stream for this, which is going to be the Catching God stream. You know, catching Arceus, because I know you can do that in this game. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping Ilka won't be brought back, or if they are brought back, then they're going to be given more creative freedom. I'm not a big fan of all of these outbreaks. So I'm going to go do this Cleffa one because baby Pokemon are hard to find. BDSP sold well, it's Pokemon, and they'll likely be brought back for Black and White. I'd like to see how well their numbers compare to, like, titles that were made by, well, Game Freak directly. What I'm actually really hoping for is that the success of this game in just general terms, of like the general positive reviews for the game, as well as the more important for a company, the sales. I'm hoping that the success of this game for the Pokemon Company will kind of show them that giving Game Freak more time to make a game is going to be better for them in the long run. Whoopsie. Hi there. Oh, it's so cute and angry at me. It's adorable and angry. I love it. But yeah, I'm hoping that the success of this game will actually get Game Freak to try making more Legends games. Because here's the thing, I feel like the contemporary timeline of Pokemon, especially for remakes, is pretty much done. Like, I'm not sure how much room there really is for remakes. Oh shoot, I've just realized I was using lepa berries for that. It's like, I want like Legends Ore. I want Legends Unova. I really, really want Legends Johto, and we have to deal with like the burning tower of Ekritique City. I want that sort of a game. Anyways, this is literally my favorite way to catch Pokemon, is just pelting them from afar with jet balls. Unfortunately, I'm running low on jet balls, so we're gonna have to figure out a better solution. Skylanders will have 2 studios. Yeah, I hope that they don't go that route. I really wish that they would go back to working with Capcom to make games, though. Because, man, I really do want a Ranger title. That's... shoot, wrong ball, right ball. No! Get back here, you little... Eat my food! But yeah, okay, that one's done. So yeah, with the Pokemon game, the Pokemon series in general, I would prefer to see them... I honestly would prefer to see their more experimental years come back. Like, that's what I'm going to say. Let's try going for this one, and I'm going to take advantage of the flying mechanic just so I can fly there. But yeah, I'd like to see their more experimental years come back. So for me, I was okay with Let's Go Pikachu because, one, I kind of looked at it from the perspective of the marketing here in Japan. I don't know what the marketing was for it in any other country, but I know like here in Japan they kind of marketed it as a game for children to play with their parents. Which, one, made me feel old, but two, also made me realize, like, the point of that game, you know what, I don't want to catch these, I want to fight them. Grass type moves, dang it. Yeah. And so a game... so yeah, for me, Let's Go Pikachu was a very cute game. And yeah, I did spend a lot of my time just playing with Pikachu. But that was kind of the thing, like, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games were geared more towards family. They were geared more towards, like, parents playing them with their kids, or the casual gamer. And so, like, looking at it through that lens, I was able to, like, appreciate the game a lot more that way. And for me, the catching mechanic was interesting. I wish that they still had the ability to, like, really fight Pokemon, because that's been a staple of the series. But the catching mechanic where you had to kind of aim the ball a bit and get timing with the Pokeball. That you can kind of see that in this game where you have to crouch and hide and throw the Pokeball at the right time or else it won't hit. I felt that was a mechanic that meant it had a little bit of difficulty in that regard for catching Pokemon. But for me, it brought a sort of realistic element to the game. Uh-oh, I have to fight the Alpha? Shoot. Is that Rhyhorn okay? Is that Rhyhorn okay? Is he okay? Is this one okay? I don't think this one's okay. I think this one's struggling a bit. Oh, there we go. Now it's calmed down. Now it's unstuck itself from the computer graphics glitch box. Yep. I think outside of Japan, the game was marketed for casual players, children, and people who've gotten into the series through Pokemon Go. Yeah. So, like, that's the thing with that game. It wasn't geared towards the people that had been playing Pokemon for years and years, unless they were playing it with their kids. And, like, that's one of the things, is that one of my coworkers had been playing it with his daughter. His daughter, who at the time was like 3 years old. And like that's what the game was for him. It was a activity to do with his 3-year-old daughter. So looking at it through the casual gamer lens, like it was a very good game in that regard. I wish that they had kept like some of the battle, they had kept the battle mechanic though, because that's been a staple of the Pokemon series. And getting rid of it so that you only used it at very specific times meant that you were losing a lot of what made the Pokemon series the Pokemon series. I enjoyed the new encounter method for catching Pokemon. These were not always over here. Why are you guys over here? Wait a minute. Water type moves, water type, dang it! The Rhyhorns are never okay. No, they're not. They're very, very lost, I'm just gonna say right now. Like, extremely lost. But yeah, like, let's go Pikachu Eevee. Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu, that game. Like, it was a casual game. It was always meant to be a casual game for the company, and the main thing for that is that it was very cute. And that's what they were going for. Is that wrong? No. But that's the game that we got that year from the Pokemon Company. Sword and Shield, like, I enjoyed them, but in general, I enjoy most Pokemon games. For me, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has been the weakest one, and I hate that. I really, really hate that they were the weakest games, because Platinum, again, which is the storyline I wish that they had gone with, or that Ilka had been able to blend the two storylines into one massive super storyline. Anyways. My rant. I enjoyed Sword and Shield, but I generally enjoy Pokemon games. Do I think that it felt unfinished compared to other titles? Yes. I felt that when the game first came out, I felt like there was something missing. And I'm not sure what. The idea that the game was too easy I can understand that feeling. I can also understand the feeling of, like, the towns were too easy to get through. And, like, that was a very... I think that's a very good assessment, because I keep saying that, God, Platinum DLC, please, please give me Giratina, please give me the Distortion World. 3D games were made for the Distortion World. Or the other way around, or I don't know. Just give me the Distortion World in 3D. You know what? No, give me the... Here's the thing. I don't want Platinum DLC for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I want Platinum DLC for this game. I want Platinum DLC for Legends Arceus. I want to get into the Distortion World. Moving on. Moving on from that rant. I agree that Sword and Shield felt unfinished. And some of it, like, the towns being too easy to navigate compared to, like, the Gen 1 towns, I can see that. Because for all that I complain that the Gen 1 routes are too easy, the towns had, like, more side streets and stuff than what you had in Sword and Shield. And it feels like they sacrificed some of the town content for the 3D-ish nature of the games. So, like, they're just, oops. They might make it free DLC for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Okay, I'll live with free DLC for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But I'm still saying I want the Distortion World in this game. I want to see my beloved Distortion World in this game. So anyways, I have this theory that Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were actually supposed to be games that came out in the opposite order. That this game was supposed to come out before Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But because of the pandemic and, like, all of the weirdness around that, I feel like because of that, Game Freak didn't have enough time to finish this game in time for the 2021 holiday season. And they figured out the math for that early on enough that they brought on Ilka to finish up Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Well, to make Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, basically. Not to finish up the game. And because of the timeline, the work timeline that they had to switch the BDSP and Legends Arceus release date. That's just a theory I have. I don't have any basis for this theory other than, like, the content. Like, some of the content from this game, I feel like some of it could have been brought into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl if they had done the reverse order. And sometimes it feels like they had meant to do that, but they had never been able to get around to it. You're hoping that the eventual X and Y remakes will be good. They were my first game, so I hope it's good. Okay. So, I'm glad that you enjoyed those games. I know a lot of older fans didn't enjoy those games. And I don't quite understand their reasons for it. Like, one of the main complaints that I see is, like, the railroady storyline or the weak storyline. Okay, I just want to say I am still 13 years old, and the fact that Skunk Tank learns Flamethrower is still amusing to me. You know what? Let's go fight Coin. Where do you think you're going? But yeah, like, the thing for me for a while with the Pokemon series, I just saw it being just remake after remake after remake, going forward with the games. This game has kind of given me new hope for a direction that the Pokemon Company might go. And I understand wanting an X and Y remake. I enjoyed those games, but again, I enjoy a lot of Pokemon games. But I kind of want them to go the direction of, like, showing us the past events through game. So, like, there's been at least 2 wars in Kalos that they could cover for this. And I think it would be pretty cool for the player to actually be, I don't know, isekai'd back into the past, and they get to see that stuff firsthand. I think that would be really neat to see for the first time. And just, like, have, for the first time, a way to introduce the past plot points to the player firsthand, rather than having the player learn about it secondhand. So, like, that's why I said the game I really want real soon, like, a black and white straight remake, that's fine. X and white straight remake, that would be cool too, because those games haven't been remade. But Johto has already been remade. We have Heart Gold and Soul Silver. What I want for the future is Pokemon Legends Johto, because one, it wouldn't be the regular remake again. And 2, we have, like, historical events that connect Legends Arceus to Johto in this game. We have stuff from Heart Gold and Soul Silver that would be really cool to bring up. Or just Johto in general. That would be really cool to bring up and show the player firsthand. And also at the same time, I think going this 3D wilderness style route would be a really good way to refresh the older maps. Because, like, looking at some of the new maps, or very specifically, comparing, like, the areas of the Wild Zone to what we got in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which were just the straightforward route still, I feel like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was a step back, not a step forward in the series. Ilka will be brought back. They'll handle the remakes of something like Black and White and X and Y, and Game Freak works on bigger projects. Yeah, I can see that. It's just, I don't want that. I don't want that. And, like, here's the thing. I don't want that for Black and White. I don't want that for X and Y. I want those games to get a better remake treatment. I want those games to get kind of the remake treatment that Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby got. And, like, I say that because those were 2 games that I felt added something to the Pokemon series. Whereas, God, the Magnezone that flies around here really confuses me all the time when I see it. But yeah, I feel like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby as a remake actually added something to the game, to the series. Because it introduced for the first time the whole concept of alternate dimensions. Yeah, that's back when games came out every 2 years and were always made by Game Freak, yeah. Yeah, I would like to see the Pokemon Company to go back to the 2-year schedule. And if they really, really need a game in between, bring back the Ranger titles. Although, like, the question is, like, how well did... Shoot, I don't have enough jet balls for this. Not if I'm throwing like that. Alright, I'm out of jet balls. Never mind. Yeah. And so, like, how well did the, Mystery Dungeon remake do for, the Switch? I have a question about that. Because did it do well? Did it do poorly? One, that's the game I'm going to play next. Because I bought it, and I haven't played it yet. Bring back Battle Arcade, and the Battle Frontier. Of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Man, I don't even know what I would shoot. What would I want to bring back from certain titles? Ingo. I want to bring back Ingo. That's number one. I want to see Emmet come back just because of what the hell is going on with Ingo. And that's very specifically why I want a black and white remake done properly. Sold 1.626 million. Okay. So, I'm not sure that's a great sales number for Pokemon titles. And that's... So, see, here's the thing. I don't even... Like, I personally want Ingo to go home. Because I have feelings about family having been separated from mine for the past 2 years. Anyways, getting my trauma out there on the side. More importantly, I want Game Freak to not abandon this storyline halfway through. I want them to do something with Emmet's character. And that's why I want a black and white remake to be treated properly. Because my fear, as with this title, is that they would do just a straight black and white remake. And that would leave us with 0 answers about Ingo and Emmet. So, like, that's some of why I don't want Ilka to do the remakes. Or if they do the remakes, then they're given more breathing room for creative projects. Ingo now feels like the Spider-Man story. Anyways, before we get into too spoiler territory, because I haven't seen a movie in theaters since Lupin the Third, the First in Japan in November 2019. Like, that was the last movie I've seen. Anyways, what shall we do? Let's fight this Luxray because I'm bored. I thought I was close enough that I was going to be able to do that. But yeah, I want black and white to get the treatment it deserves. Which is its storyline. Now that said, why was Black and White's railroady storyline well regarded compared to huh? What? Oh, come on. Why was Black and White storyline? Well, what? I'm barely using these. Oops. And that candy's far more important to me. Yeah, Swish sold 6 million in its opening month, and Mystery Dungeon has only sold 1 million. Yeah, that doesn't look good for several reasons. The main one being that because the Mystery Dungeon remake didn't do as well as like a main series title, that doesn't really give me much hope for the Pokemon Company like spacing out the Pokemon games a bit more. And it's like I want the next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game even more than the one that we have right now. Because like I think the one that comes later in the series, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky, is that it? Isn't that like the second Mystery Dungeon title? But let's pour one out for the Pokemon Ranger fans. Because you're not ever going to get a remake. That, my friends, is a title that was dependent on the 3DS system. Well, NDS system. And the touchscreen controls, more importantly. So, everyone, let's take a minute, pour one out for the poor Pokemon Ranger fans. You're never going to get a remake. Because we can at least say that for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You guys got a remake. The first game was on the GBA as well. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah. Cries and Shadows of Almia, yeah. I really did enjoy Shadows of Almia. And here's the thing, like, I want the obstacles that you had in Shadows of Almia to come back in Pokemon titles. Like, I enjoyed those little dumb puzzles of, like, get the Psychic Pokemon to break down the Psychic door. And I have to go empty out my bag because I've got too much stuff in here, so let's just teleport and figure out what to do next. But yeah. Sorry, Ranger fans. Me included, you're never going to get a remake. So yeah, that's the hell that we live in. We're going to get main series titles, and we're going to get them each year. And that's the unfortunate reality that we all live in. So, like, But yeah, I think, like, ultimately, like... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of mass outbreaks. Something that stinks to me is that the Pokemon Company can't even afford to make the video player on Pokemon TV stay at 720p at least. Is this where you watch, like, Pokemon episodes? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I barely watch any TV right now. Like, how many years later, I'm finally watching Good Omens, a TV series that I've waited 19 years? Yeah, I've waited 19 years for the Good Omens TV series to come out, and I'm only just watching it now. Anyways, I don't want to go back to the Coronet Highlands. I was just there. I started... let's go to the Crimson Mireland. Okay, so that's where you watch the episodes and movies. Okay. So, I mean, yeah. 720 is kind of the expected minimum these days for that. So the fact that it can't stay at that really does suck. And the fact that they want to keep it so proprietary means that they're not going to go up on YouTube. Which, again, that sucks. Hello. Hello? Hello. Okay. The video player constantly has compression issues and it blows. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that sucking a lot. Alright. Where shall we go? Oh, shit me, why? 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 Why are you doing this to me today, of all days? Oh my god, this mass outbreak? This is the mass outbreak that you're giving me? With all of these Pokemon that I want and need? Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyways, come here, my pretties. Come here, Quilava. Alright, what's up with you guys? Alright, I need to catch them, but for the most part, it's just about seeing them use moves. So, I would like to try to catch a few, which means you get to see my ultra stupid catching method of don't weaken anything, just throw ball at it and hope. Quilava, let's go, yes! Alright, one down. Oh, why are you using rollout? I need the other move. Not that move! Alright, anyways, continuing the ultra stupid catching method. But yeah, so like, for games like Black and White and X and Y, getting them a remake would be nice. And by remake, I mean like, remake of the original game. Do I want a remake like Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl? Absolutely fucking not. I would rather that they get a remake like Arceus. So that's what I would prefer to see. Oh, come on, stay in the ball this time. Fine, we'll switch targets. I'd rather see an ORAS remake than a BDSP remake. I am not happy with the Diamond and Pearl remakes. That hasn't been clear. And, oh man, I am not having luck with my usual method of just throw the ball and pray. And for games like Johto, which already had a remake, I would rather see them get a Legends game. I might just take out one of these guys, just so I can, like, free up that timing a little bit. Alright, one down. But yeah. I want more Legends games, and I also want this. I want a game set in ore, so like the Pokemon XD, Pokemon Stadium XD. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna switch my Pokemon. Samurott, come out. Yeah. I want another game that's going to be set in ore. And it doesn't have to be a remake of the GameCube game. Although that would be pretty cool. No, what I would rather see is... Again, I really like what they did with this game. Main game, remake Legends. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I could kind of see them going like a Let's Go version of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but after this game, I don't want to see that. I want to see a Legends remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because, like, this game sets them up to reintroduce Johto. Like, they've only mentioned Johto once by name, but there is, like, enough textual evidence that Johto is a significant place for Hisui people. Also, for the love of... get in the ball already! It's like, there is textual evidence implied, not explicitly stated, that Johto is a very important place. Yes, please send me the meme. Also, I need to check my messages. I had to restart my phone and I lost all of my notifications. I've been using my notifications to... I've been keeping a lot of things on, like, not on red because I got the notification and didn't swipe them through because offline life has been difficult. Uh-oh, shoot. I forgot about my bag. Shoot. Also, Damien. Let's... I don't really use that one either right now, and I don't use that one too much. Alright, I just have to catch one more of these, and I'm actually going to be done with that. But yeah, I would like to see more... I want to see more Legends games. I want to see the Pokemon Company let Game Freak... I want to see the Pokemon Company explore some of their older titles. Like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where for Explorers of the Sky, that storyline just went completely off the rails, and it's great. I want to see something that could possibly bring back Rangers. I have an idea for bringing back the Rangers games, but it involves a lot of motion controls, rather than drawing. I want to see them redo Ore in some capacity. Because, like, that's a game I never got to play, but... Like, even if they have to do Let's Go Ore, somehow, some way, despite the storyline of Ore, because they brought... Why did that miss? Because that's where they brought Shadow Pokemon into the Pokemon games, for some reason, and tied it to Team Rocket, which I'm not entirely happy with, considering where they came from, but moving on. Wait a minute, there's still some here. Oh, there's still one there. Yeah. I want the Pokemon Company to re-explore... Pokemon is one of the games where I do want the Pokemon Company to re-explore their old IP. Because they introduce stuff to the series and then they don't do anything with it. Anyways, we're gonna go here so I can... Oh shoot. Mostly so I can put stuff away. So let's just try to do that real quick. Okay. And afterwards, let's... Oh boy. Let's put a marker here, and then let's... Wait a minute, what? There's still some Quill Lava there? Okay. Let's get our butts back over to the Quill Lava. Oh, there we go. I'm feeling stupid. Oh my gosh, so many Typhlosions. So many of them. Like I said, I want it to be stupid. Oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. You are so stupid. I want that one. Alright, I want to catch the stupid one. I think this other one was also... Oh, this one is stupid but alive. Okay, yeah, see, this is actually the stupid one. I want this idiot child. No, stay in the ball. Also, I didn't even think to check about the gender of any of the Quilava that I fought. Because it just was not relevant. Anyways, idiot child one. Please get in the Pokeball. Yes! I got the one that kept using Flamethrower. Alright, Rock Slide on that Typhlosion. Okay. And... I can just buy more of these. Like, that's the thing, like... I'm at the point in the game where money's not really a question. How many of these do I need? I need a few more for the Pokedex. Oops, I actually got hit. Man, again, I'm gonna say this again and again and again. Samurott is small. But yeah, there's something about this game that made me really think that, like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were supposed to come out later. Or, like, if they had been made by Game Freak instead of Ilka, then they could have been a much better game. Shoot. Man, I am standing way too close. Uh-oh. I've got one chance to catch this Typhlosion. But yeah, like, there's just so much from this game that if they had been able to include it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I think that it would have made that game so much better. The rainstorm shows no sign of stopping soon, so... Yes! I like it when I can catch the Pokemon unawares like that. Anyways, let's try an Aqua Tail. Okay, that just knocked it out. Okay. There we go. So now let's get back up into the air so I can get over to the other side of the map. Again, wait a minute. Why am I doing that? I can fly. And by fly, I mean I can go to the Diamond Settlement and then fly from there. That's going to be a little bit faster. Anyways. Oh no, our, Cyndaquil jumpy? Will they run away, or are they aggressive? I don't know. Because the only time I've ever seen Cyndaquil are in distortion zones, and they're always aggressive in there. Oh my god, stop climbing the trees! You're not Link! You're not the hero of the wild! I get the feeling that they are jumpy. Where are my Ultra Balls? Shoot. Oh, it made the fire on its back! It made the fire on its back! It's so cute! You're so cute even though you're gonna attack me! Oh, I love you! I love you! Okay, I think I need to actually stun you properly though, first. Because even though you're not like actually trying to fight me, okay. There we go. Okay, yep. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to do that though? I really gotta organize my bag better for that. What? Well, fine. We'll do it this way. Oh, fine. Ugh. We'll do it this way then. Oh wait, what wants to attack me now? Well, guess what? I've got lots of mud. Where's my mud? Here's my mud. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Whoops! Where'd it go? There it is. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this game despite playing almost all of it online and not really doing anything offline for myself. And I think that really does go to show, where's the rest of them? How much I've enjoyed this game. And just... what happened to the other Cyndaquil? There's supposedly something that was supposed to be left here. Dang it, anyways. But yeah, anyway, I have feelings about Pokemon. And ultimately, my feeling is this game was a breath of fresh air for the Pokemon series. And I would hate to see Game Freak not continue that. Anyways, my usual hi Adaman for this area. I've picked up that I've been doing that every time I fly over him there, and I'm not changing my habits now. Anyway, I might call it quits soon, to be honest. I've done the one thing that I planned to do today and a few distortion zones. The other thing is, 1, I'm hungry. 2, I have to do some prep for tomorrow in my offline life. And 3, I've been pretty tired recently. I know why I've been tired, but that doesn't change some facts. Anyways, you are not my old nemesis, but I will still fight you anyways. I only have feelings for Totodile, Dragon types, Steel types, and any more crocodile-based Pokemon in the future. You have simple wants from the Pokemon Company, and I can respect that. Anyways, welcome back. That's very respectable. My wants for the Pokemon Company can be either very short or very long, depending on how much detail I go into them. And here's the answer to that question that no one is asking. No, you do not want me to go into more detail. Yes, I will still elaborate anyways. I cannot be stopped, even if I want to personally stop. Whoops. My only wants for the Pokemon games are, please bring back more lore. If we rank our expectations too high, it'll turn out like BDSP. Yeah. It's just, I really, really hope that the positive feedback from this game will reach the Pokemon Company. And that they will try to break the formula. What now? You. But, yeah. Anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to sneak up on this Raichu. It's not jumpy like Pikachu. And I just want to fight it. But yeah, if we rack our expectations too high, we're going to get a remake like BDSP. And again, that's not what I want. Like, I want Black and White, and Black and White 2, because let's not forget that the Black and White games have a sequel to them. Like, there is a sequel to the Black and White games, so like, what are they gonna do? So like, that's half of why I keep going on and on about, please don't let Ilka remake Black and White. Because, like, what are they gonna do? And again, that's almost why I would prefer for Black and White to get a Legends remake. So that we can kind of just avoid the question of, like, are they only going to remake one game in that series? Are they only going to remake Black and White? Or are they going to also eventually remake Black and White 2? Whereas if they went straight for the, oh, I just realized what area that is going to be in, and I don't like that area. Anyways, yeah. It's like, with the Black and White remakes that are eventually, inevitably gonna come out, let's be honest here, they're gonna come out. What's gonna happen? Like, really, what is gonna happen? Are they going to make only Black and White and not make Black and White 2? Will they just go for the straight remake like they did pretty much with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and explain absolutely nothing about Ingo and Amet? Or will they get more of the Let's Go Pikachu remake and get a similar-ish storyline, but then it's like, oh yeah, here's N grown up, and he's going to help you fight Geetus, who for some reason has not aged today. Oh look, he's the one from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire alternate dimension where he won. Because I feel like that part, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, opened up a door that they didn't know how to shut again. Oh, what are you doing here? Kimiko, would you come with me for a moment? Your internet is struggling to keep up with Twitch. There's always a VOD. I will respond to you anyways as if you are here. So you came. Kimiko, are you aware of why we named ourselves the Galaxy Expedition Team? God has a sense of humor that I do not appreciate. Oh, are you? Well, I see someone had the nerve to deny me the pleasure of telling you myself. No matter, allow me to explain in my own words. I am quite fond of likening things to stars. Such is how I described the intellect and abilities of Cylene and the others to our patrons. When explaining our plan to move to Hisui, I told them our members were as bright as shining stars. Hearing this, one of our patrons said to him, I see you have yourself a veritable galaxy then. Perhaps to curry favor, the commander then said he would name us the Galaxy Expedition Team. That is not quite right, Cylene. Although I thought it was a fine name. Alas, the name will not live on forever. About that, good sir. Once life here in the region settles down, the role of the Galaxy Team will end. And once we are no longer needed, it is only natural that our team will be disbanded. Are you okay with that? Because I personally am not okay with that, being someone from the future and knowing where this all ends. Anyways, the point is, the important thing is that people learn to live in harmony with Pokemon in this vast land. Our name hardly matters. Is that not so? I promise you, I will pass down the name of our team and tales of its accomplishments to all my descendants. Oh no! I see. I suppose that does sound like something you would do, Cylene. Kimiko, forgive me for taking so much of your time. Please accept this as a sort of apology. Despite having fallen from the sky into this land, you have not once hesitated to help us. For that, I thought you deserved to know the story behind our name. I have high hopes for you. I have high hopes for your continued efforts to help the people and Pokemon of Hisui. Okay. I guess that's a cutscene that you can only get at night. So, also, we have Galarian Wheezing over there. Which, okay, you know what? Actually, that's worth talking about. Because I just realized, this is the Galarian Wheezing over here. How much pollution is there in Galar right now, if there's already Galarian Wheezing? Because, like, that's one of the things with Galarian Wheezing. It came about because of air pollution. So, like, oof, Galar is already all kinds of messed up. I want to see Galar in the past now. I'm sorry. Moving on. Because that's one of the things with this Pokedex entry. Galarian Wheezing came about because of there being too much air pollution. So if it's already here and existing now, oof. That ain't good for Galar. So, coughing took too much cigars? Yep, it did. Alright, anyways, there's another massive mass outbreak again, so... Alright, you know what? Let me check out my Pokedex for things. Oh, I guess that means that I'm done with those Pokedex entries. And that I'm done with getting every Pokemon in that region. So anyways, let's look at this. And try to figure out which Pokemon I'm missing. Because, yeah, I know I'm missing Porygon 2. Spiritomb I don't have. Porygon 2, I don't have Porygon Z. Porygon Z, Porygon Z, whatever. So, yeah. I'm getting real close. Which is also, again, why I want to kind of spread things out. So I think I'm going to finish the episode here. And I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow because of real life stuff. But anyways, it was fun talking to you, Dazzle. It was fun talking to you, JDBZ21. I hope you come back sometime. And anyways, until then, bye-bye.